Good morning, I'm Neva Manu, and this is your morning news fix for Tuesday, 10th of February. In this update, a tight timetable for a new gas importing facility, but support for the process. The government is moving ahead with procurement for a Taranaki liquefied natural gas site, aiming to sign a contract by mid-year. An electricity levy of $2 to $4 per megawatt hour will fund the build. Energy Resources Aotearoa CEO John Carnegie says that the timeframe for the procurement process is aggressive, but there's some good options. He says Stage 1 closed in November, and the accelerated options on the table could be operational by late 2027. Trade Minister Todd McClay standing by his India free trade deal, despite concerns about potential contradictions. The full contents of the deal hasn't been made public, with McClay, Indian officials and Foreign Minister Winston Peters each recounting it differently. Peters has spoken out against enhanced provisions of student visas, specifically against what appears to be the uncapped nature. But McClay says that the deal doesn't prohibit a cap being introduced. Labour leader Chris Hipkins has voiced tentative support for the deal, but claims the briefing notes he's seen on it contain discrepancies. Wellington's mayor says he'll be weighing options for an independent review into what went wrong at the city's wastewater treatment plant last week. Andrew Little met with Prime Minister Christopher Luxon and local government minister Simon Watts late yesterday and decided a review will be launched. It could be months before the sea's safe to enter on the southern coast, with work still underway to clean the plant and minimise the smell. Little is confident an independent investigation will soon be underway. Two former counsel for the Christchurch terrorist will stand before the Court of Appeal in Wellington today. Brenton Tarrant killed 51 worshippers during the March 2019 mosque attacks and is attempting to overturn his convictions and life sentence. He submitted evidence to 3 judges yesterday, claiming poor mental health pre-trial brought on by prison conditions drove him to lodge irrational guilty pleas. The Finance Minister is open to dropping the capital requirements insurers have as part of the review into escalating home insurance costs. The Council of Financial Regulators is looking into the drivers of rising costs over the next 6 months, including the rules set by the Reserve Bank. Nicola Willis says she would consider reducing those requirements if she was confident it would be passed on to homeowners. Kiwis heading to the Cook Islands can expect temperature checks and bug spray stations on arrival as the fight against dengue fever ramps up. The island nation reported its first dengue-related death last week, an elderly person with underlying health issues. In sport, Victoria Seahawks NFL running back Kenneth Walker III has dedicated his Super Bowl 60 MVP award to his parents for allowing him to pursue a pro career after doctors found blood clots in his lungs in 2018, his last year of high school. All Blacks Leroy Carter and Simon Parker will remain with the Chiefs until 2028 after signing extensions with New Zealand Rugby. The Black Foils expect to start this weekend's Sail GP event in Auckland after the completion of repairs on their damaged boat from the Perth Regatta. I'm Neva Manu, and that's your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update at midday from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.